Gemini, family, what up, doe? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Gemini, wherever that resonates at for you. In your birth chart, keep in mind we all have a third house, part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today. Leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless as well, so whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower us, to help us align. Tapping into the collective Gemini energy today. I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck just to catch the vibes, see what Spirit's wanting to bring through. And Gemini, this feels big. I've been channeling this energy of Uranus coming through with a big surprise or something out of left field, and that's kind of what your energy feels like here. It really feels, the first card to come through for you today in the Faceted Garden was the Wild card. So it's like, what do we choose, right? What do we choose from here? We have cultivation, seeds, and spade. So it seems like there's some type of portal opening up for Gemini right now, to create something. I feel like you're in a middle world, right? I see some shedding on the bottom of the Faceted Garden. We have fall, wow, and then spring. So it's like after this shedding, there's going to be a lot of abundance, or this flow of energy, or new opportunities or connections appearing, new doors opening. What I see here, wild card, cultivation, seeds, spade, is that there is an opportunity to truly jump timelines right now for Gemini. There's an opportunity to plant seeds, to put those ideas out there, to root down into a new world, right? A new vision, a new version, I'm hearing as well. And for some of you, you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed at this time with this overflow card. And then what came through in the Shaman's Dream, I usually like to just grab one, but a few came out, and it seemed like a message for someone with this gathering around the power of community and mindful with group think here. There's other people showing up here. For some of you, you may be going through like a falling out with certain people or a person, or maybe just shedding old relationships, relationship dynamics. For others, I feel there's an opportunity to do something big here, Gemini, and maybe there's some worry or stress about what others may think, or how others may perceive what you're doing, or where you're going, or where you're being guided, or whatever. And I also see this healing here as well. So as you're shedding, I feel like there's this emotional healing happening, and it feels like this has to do with relationships. At least that's what's here right now. And Spirit saying, hey, we have the tools at our disposal to literally jump timelines, to make magic happen right now. So exciting energy. This overwhelming energy is also the overflow energy. So I feel like once you navigate through this fall energy, there's going to be this huge, a new energy, or just this burst of energy, or abundance, or something. I just see doors opening for you. Winter's Dream, gestation period. So there's that middle world. That's that divine pause here. So let's get into this. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my gems today for their highest good. Anything Gemini needs to hear or know. Any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding. Any messages that will empower Gemini and help them align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives. And of course, above all, any messages that will help the Gemini placements and collective align with the highest divine will for their lives and journeys will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Fool on the bottom of the double major. We're going to start with this. I'm being guided over here to this affirmations oracle. If beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. What is the theme of Gemini's message today? Try loving yourself, Gem. What's the theme for Gemini? Hermit. Number 9, major arcana here, representing the ending of a cycle. And like I said, for a lot of you, it's with a relationship. There's a fire sign energy coming through. There is Gemini and Virgo energy coming through. A lot of Mercury out here, but it seems like we are posted up, Gemini. We're taking a break here by the fire as we gather ourselves and get ready to step through this portal, right? Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. We have the South Node going through Libra right now. This is exactly what this feels like, where any type of karmic relationships or karmic relationship dynamics, or even dynamics within ourself, within the relationship with ourself and our reality, things are being highlighted right now. Things are coming up to the surface, and that looks a little bit different for everyone. But the thing is anything that's arising right now, it's for a reason, y'all, and it is for the shift of a lifetime, especially with the Wheel of Fortune coming through right next to the Justice card. This is destiny and fate and karma and dharma and alignment, right? There you are. And Gemini, I'm telling you, with that Wild card and you coming through Magician in your power, you truly have everything that you need right now to switch timelines, to make it happen, to make magic. Where attention goes, energy flows. Mercury is our mental space. So your words, your thoughts, your inner monologue, what are we speaking right now? Okay, and sometimes we get stuck, devil, right, in these inner loops. Devil, high priestess, we get stuck in these detrimental inner loops, right? Feel like you're breaking that. Feel like you're breaking that in a big way here, Gemini. Okay, Hierophant, you're moving to the next level. Right underneath all of this stress and worry, or underneath this feeling of being stuck in this nightmare, or whatever this 9 of Swords is for you, this bad dreams, this anxiety, right underneath that, I feel like is happiness, right? And so, like I said, anything arising right now. And the thing is to not grab a hold of that train of thought and be pulled by it, right? To cultivate a bit of awareness through a meditation practice will help us to notice that loop starting, and instead of grabbing that rope and being pulled here and there into a space we do not want to be, 9 of Swords, right, into a nightmare, we can catch that and combat it with positive affirmations, speaking positive spells over our lives instead of the what ifs. This happens and what if that happens, and oh my gosh, if this goes wrong, then that'll happen, right? And then we get into the loop, and then we start manifesting that energy. So this is big for Gemini. I see a lot of wisdom being integrated at this time. I see it being kind of a time of reflection for you, reflecting on your, quote unquote trip up the mountain. And we can just say for shits, the Pluto cycle that has been going through Capricorn from 08 until now, as it's doing its dance back and forth between Aqua and Cap. Even just looking back to 08, zooming out and saying, okay, where are the repeating patterns? What is sticking out to me since 08, what I've been going through, right? Especially within relationships. So let's jump into your energy, Gemini, and then we'll build out from there. What's Gemini's energy at the heart? We have the World, I think, fell face down. 7 of Pence, middle world, patience, right? So this is the closing of a major soul cycle for you. You're coming through as the wounded warrior energy down here. Whoa, where'd you go? Right there with the moon. So it's like maybe feeling like you're moving through darkness, maybe feeling like you're doing, you're in the shadows right now, or you're doing shadow work, or you're facing those demons, or you're traversing the unknown, you're swimming through the void. This is very healing for you. And again, Gemini, this huge emphasis on this Wild card energy, where it's like literally limitless possibility. If you can dream it, Spirit saying dream bigger, right? This is where we break through our perceived limitations of what we are worth, or what we could have, or what we could build or create, right? also going through right now, Gemini, and saying, okay, is this relationship serving me? Is it feeding my soul? Is it worth my time? Is this situation, is this job, is this person, is this thought pattern worth my time? Is it benefiting me? What is it creating in my life, right? And so there's a huge recalibration right now for Gemini and a deep soul healing. So I'm seeing bottom, we have the Empress. On the bottom of this deck over here, we have the Ace of Wands. There may be a new spark. There may be a new, like I said, new doors opening that feel very good, that light you up. And this is the energy of you trusting your guidance, trusting your intuition at this time. With the Six of Swords and the 4, there's the 10, right? That's an ending. Six of Swords is saying, hey, the worst of the storm is over. This is where we integrate that wisdom in our frequency shifts and changes, so we no longer have to, so we no longer find ourselves in these types of situations. So this is a big quantum leap for Gemini. What energies are crossing my gems right now? What energy is crossing Gem, helping or hindering? So thinking about the betrayal, the endings, the breakup, whatever it may be, okay? Thinking about the fights, thinking about the chaos, thinking about the doors that were slammed shut, the things that crumbled apart. What is that going to get us, right? And I know it's only natural for those things to arise, right? They're arising through us, not from us. So it happens to all of us, but again, this is where you're cultivating that space, Gemini. And you also got the 9 pence, 10 of cups. So it's like the energies that are helping or hindering us, definitely not staying stuck in that, damn, that sucks, this is horrible, it's terrible, I'm so hurt, that person is so bad, so terrible, so horrible. But if we can pull ourselves into this energy of abundance and fulfillment and gratitude and limitless possibility, Empress energy to me is like slowing down, self-love, doing things that light us up, passionately and sensually, making love to life, essentially, right? And so that's exactly what I feel here for you, Gemini. Even if things are chaotic, even if things do feel a bit heavy right now, right? We do have the free will to choose where we place our attention, what we pay attention to, right? I see Gemini taking their power back and stepping into a timeline where you will be co-creating with the divine. The 9 of Pence is your Garden of Eden. The 7 of Pence is your current energy. So you are there. You are waiting for these seeds to grow. They are growing. The stage is being set behind the curtain right now, and it looks like there is a tangible opportunity coming in for my Geminis. And again, holding the vision and holding the frequency right now, really, really taking care of yourself. That looks like healthy food, enough water, enough rest, not engaging in conversations and situations that are going to drain you, that hurt you, that upset you. And again, not grabbing onto that rope of that train of thought that's going to pull you under. Where's this energy stemming from for Gem? I almost feel like some of you are facing deep soul fears and almost like seeing your self-worth. I see some of my Geminis finding a spark within you that you didn't even know was there. And this is it for those of you that rings true, where this new project or this new idea or this new skill or this new or interest is coming up for you. This is the energy of really going for it, of diving into it, of exploring it, and being open to it as well. But ultimately, I feel like the Geminis that are connecting with this message are souls that truly came to spiritually awaken. You are on the path of enlightenment. You are shedding, you're breaking the chains, you're breaking the mold, you're growing, ascending, evolving. And this judgment represents the entire energetic karmic fruition of your experience up until this point, right? And this is the healing, the release, the sifting through the rubble, the putting back together, the rooting down, relearning, again, recalibration. So what's incoming for my Geminis? Please, Spirit, shedding a lot. Also, I feel new soul family here. Okay, so follow your heart, trust your intuition. What's incoming for Gemini? Some of you are really, really disappointed from the past, and in this incoming energy, this is a final release. 8 of Cups. What's after the 8 of Cups, right? The 9 of Cups, that wish fulfillment. So sometimes our energy is closed, so to speak. This is just symbolic, but sometimes our energy is closed because we're holding on to something. This can even be unconsciously or subconsciously. It feels like in this energy, you can see it literally with the Magician in the middle, going from this closed energy of this last cycle into this open energy of abundance and receiving and shining your light and gaining recognition and being noticed for your hard work and for your growth and your talents, gifts, skills, abilities, your evolution. So what I see here is it's like Gemini's grabbing the wheel, and I guess the simplest way to put it is you're taking your power back. You're leaving behind what's no longer serving you. You're lightening your load. You're opening your heart, and you're stepping through the portal to follow and honor that on the deepest level, right? You're not settling. I'm hearing Gemini is no longer settling. What is incoming? Simply put, this is incoming. You're cultivating a win, a victory. You're cultivating maybe for some of you being noticed or being in the spotlight. You're cultivating, and what I feel here is you're truly opening yourself up to your divine inheritance, to your ancestral soul inheritance here, right? Your karmic inheritance. So the scales are truly being balanced. The slate is being wiped clean for you, Gemini. Again, wild card. What do we do with that? What do we create from here? Where are we going from here? What is calling us? What needs our attention within right now? How can we build ourselves up? How can we root down into this new version of ourselves, this authentic, confident, divine, healing, loving, protected energy? You have the key to get through this door, to break this cycle, to break this dynamic, Gemini, and I think you're doing it. I think you've learned so much along the way. You truly are becoming enlightened here, and I feel like you're rooting into that, my babies. Y'all are rooting into this. New me, who this? Gemini, this is beautiful. I feel the weight, right? But I feel like this fire that you're sitting at right now is a fire of purification. Family, I feel like your energy is being purified. For some of you, you may be experiencing like your body feeling different, feeling a little off, feeling, we're getting beamed with these solar flares right now, and there's so many gnarly, big, important transits happening astrologically speaking as well, y'all. This is it. This is it for real. And it's like we're dwindling down so we can make it through that portal, but so much is not coming, right? But we've learned so much. We are taking so much with us on a deeper level, but we're also releasing. What's the advice for Gemini? Through the Spirit. What's the advice for Gem? 2 of Wands. Let's go. Let's go, Chariot. Let's go. King of Pentacles. Staying very grounded and in your bag, in your abundance, in your confidence. This is all about self-love, finding your self-worth, shining your light, your beautiful, divine, one of a kind. This is one foot in front of the other, Gemini. Following that bliss, though, family, truly. And getting the game plan down together while you're in this middle world. And what that looks like, because some do not know. I have no idea. This life I was just trying to survive. Now I'm in a position where I can create. What it even would that look like? So we go within. Go take a walk by the lake or through the woods, or go sit by a fire, sit by the river or the water or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, y'all. I live in the hood. I'll go sit by a tree right out here in the middle of the hood. That's when the ideas come. That's when we open up. That's when the mind slows down. That's when we're able to receive, right? And it feels like you can create anything you want right now. Gemini, it truly feels like the world is yours. I feel the past calling. I feel, and we all have free will. No decision is a wrong decision, right? This, what it is, it's about experience. It's about learning and integrating. We can't cheat on these tests, family. So do you, and do what your soul, honor your heart, honor your intuition and the guidance that you're receiving right now, Gemini, and stay grounded. Slow motion. It feels like you're being activated in a big way. I'm seeing the crown chakra open, and I'm seeing you learning how to work with that energy and focus it instead of dwelling, being stuck in the past, looking at it with rose-colored glasses, letting others or letting those situations get you in a funk. You're like, I'm moving to a place where I'm wanted, to a place where things are working out harmoniously, cohesively. All right, let's grab some oracle cards. This is an opportunity to move into real life overflow, Gemini. And, Chariot is alignment with that divine will. It is victory. It's divine protection. It's movement, right? It's balance. It's the message for Gem. The words you speak are an invitation to life, a request to bring energy into form. Choose your words carefully. Wow, you guys, and check this out. Self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? Sheesh. Spirit said, you hear me? You hear me? All right. Let's grab a message from Ma as well. And maybe a shaman's dream. Maybe seeing 222. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you'll see things differently. You're going to be liberated from the struggle you're currently experiencing. So be true to yourself and your path, and you will attract the way forward. You'll overcome all opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition, Gemini. In the hand, the universe is your partner. What's the message for Gem? Refusal of the call. That's what I was feeling when I said the past is calling, right? And like I said, there's no wrong choice, there's no right choice. Number 13, that may have some significance. It's a 4 in numerology. The dream thief is a soft and compelling seductress. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you're reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so you can wake up and move forward. You're so much more than you know, Gemini, and now it's time to express what is laying dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. You're moving on, Gemini. What are you going to create? Drop it down in the comments. Actually, no, don't even do that. Keep that between you and spirit. Just drop a praying hands or a heart down there to let me know that this resonated with you, or that it helped, or that you're able to take something from this message. Gemini, I appreciate y'all being in this space with me, showing up, showing out, showing love like y'all do. Man, I love y'all. Before we tap out fully, we are going to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, visualization, our intention to draw in this divine cosmic energy. Picture it as streams of white or gold light filling your body, filling your aura. As you inhale, we're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, any doubt, any fear, anxiety, sadness, anger, trauma, any lower frequencies or blockages whatsoever they may be. We're going to watch all of it in the form of black or gray, smoke, fog, static, whatever is comfortable to you, so the divine can help us transmute that. So first things first, Gemini, take a deep breath out, completely clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in, glow about our day. Go ahead and breathe out. Empty, empty, empty. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mula Bandha, lift up on your perineum, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Gemini, gang. I hope this message found everybody blessed, well, and in great spirits, man. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.